Celts were right, I think. There is a sense that there are thin places, places that are transparent to the holy, but they're not just located here, they're located everywhere. That the a little bit like Jacob and his ladder of angels, and then he wakes up and says that God was here and I did not know it. Well, the ladder of angels is here everywhere. The
Mhm.
second coming is happening all the time. I've coined a term to be an alternative. I call it the millisecond coming. I prefer a millisecond coming. I prefer the coming of God's presence in each moment in a totally natural way. There's enough miracle to go around in this lifetime without importing it from the outside. And we
Mm.
certainly shouldn't devalue the world in which we live as somehow second class. Jesus was pretty clear about this in the Lord's Prayer that on earth as it is in heaven, that means earth is pretty important. That means that
Mhm.
the values of earth can be heavenly. It means that heaven is chock full of heaven, but earth may be chock full of heaven too. And that it really is the anything, if God indeed is omnipresent, and that's good Orthodox theology, God is omnipresent, being present everywhere. And if the God is who's present everywhere is a God who is loving, who seeks to help and heal and not to hurt, who seeks to reveal rather than to uh, hide, and seeks to speak to our condition. I mean, a lot of terms we have trouble with as progressives can be reinterpreted. I've reclaimed the old revival language of a personal relationship with Jesus. I've reclaimed that. I came forward at a revival meeting as a boy, and I had a sense of Jesus being present with me all the time as a child. And I've come to have that same presence now 60 years, not in a supernatural way, but as a companion along the way, companion who is at work with me in whatever I'm trying to do at this particular moment in time.
Mhm.
Not some Jesus afar off, but the Jesus I can encounter on the road, the
Mhm.
Jesus I can encounter when I press my button to start my car, the Jesus I can encounter when I'm looking at the news and distressed at what's happening, and gives me some hope that I may have some bit of agency in all of this. Uh,
Mm.
I don't think we need a supernatural God. I think that's a relatively new invention in the last 5 centuries. You have to have a supernatural God if you toss God out of the world.